There is a spoken rule I have when it comes to my domestic staff. From the day I hire you, I let you know, and if it doesn't sit right with you, then my house is not the right fit for you. The rule is you are not allowed to send money back home.
When I met my wife, it's always been her dream to study medicine abroad. I was so obsessed with the idea. But see, she got married and we both knew the wealth.
Why is corporate Lego so crazy? My fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chiamaka. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few videos that have been making rounds on the internet, and I feel like I just want to give my own opinion on them. Mind you, these are my opinions. You can have whatever opinions you want to have, and I might have mine. Thank you. So dispute respectively in the comment section. Thank you. I'm going to be starting off with Nelo's video where she was talking about how she manages the money of domestic staff. We're just going to watch the video so we'll see. Everybody will understand what we're talking about.
There's a spoken rule I have when it comes to my domestic staff. From the day I hire you, I let you know, and if it doesn't sit right with you, then my house is not the right fit for you. The rule is you are not allowed to send money back home. I know a lot of people will not understand this because when you even come to work as a domestic staff, it means that your family needs the money. I understand. But in my house, it is your money and not your family's money, period. I give them the option of, oh, you can take your money every month and do whatever you want with it, or I save the money for you, and obviously your money will grow the longer you work. I'm not just growing because I'm saving it for you, but also like interest and stuff like that, because I have my ways of like saving this money for them. Honestly, if you choose that I should pay every month, I want you the money to do whatever you want, then I look at you with side eye because it also means that my house is not the right fit for you. So I see my house as a transition to the next phase of your life. For you to come here, it means that you're trying to build something, you're trying to save towards something, you know what you want for your future, and this is just like a stepping stone. That's just how I see it. When you're living with me, you don't need to buy anything, you don't need to pay for shit, like you're paying for absolutely nothing. You're well taken care of. And I make this very clear to them that day. Like, if you're treating me well, of course I'll treat you well in return. But if after I give you that option and you still want to take that money, it means your priorities are not straight and you cannot work with me. And then when it comes to sending money back home, it's a no-no for me because why do you come to work for someone, live with the person for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, even more, and then you're going home empty-handed. You're going home with nothing because every month you've been spending your money and sending it back home. For me, that decision doesn't make sense. It's not something I can allow because I believe that you are working towards your future. If you're talking about your parents, they have lived their lives, right? They're older. They've been surviving before you came to my house. Like I like to say, they will survive even without you sending the money. You were not giving the money before and they were surviving. So it's just something I don't do. I don't personally like it. And any parents that ask their kids to be sending money back home, I see you as a bad parent because you don't want your child to grow. Okay, that's a story for another day. Because I tell my girls sometimes you might think you're doing something nice for your family, but in return they are holding you back. They are pushing you down. You're trying to elevate your life to get somewhere, but your family will keep dragging you down because they're milking you. This is something I take very personally, and I just don't joke with my people's money. I have 2 people, one almost 3 years, one almost 8 years, and I can probably tell you that not one naira have been touched since day one, not one. And now the money keeps multiplying. They have mutual funds. They have like even piggy banks. There are so many ways they save this money to multiply this money. I introduce them to mutual fund and everything. So it's just like if you really love yourself, then you're going to put yourself first. And if you don't put yourself first, then you're not a good fit for me, and we cannot work together.
Honestly, a few times that I've come across Nelo's content and it involves a domestic staff, I noticed that she does treat them well. She does treat them well. But let's not romanticize financial abuse because no matter how we want to paint this, no matter how we want to say it, this is financial abuse. And I know that she might be coming from a good place because, of course, this is Africa. We know about the black tax, whatever that is happening, like where a child is parentified and everything. We know about that, but that does not stop the fact that this is financial abuse. Let her try to put herself in the domestic staff's position and let her just try to flip it and see, okay, I'll be working and I can't use my money, I can't touch my money, I don't have access to my money. It's giving modern day slavery, in my opinion, because what do you mean I can't touch my money and I'm working for the money? Do you know how curing credit alert is and everything? So when I saw that, I was having kind of like a mixed feeling because I'm like, why? Why not just give them the money? I mean, and guide them. Give them the money and guide them. I feel like she's not even really teaching them how to be financially smart, or she's not teaching them financial discipline because she is the one taking care of the whole thing themselves. It's just like where you go to learn, you go to learn a trade, or no, not a trade, a handwork. Like you go to learn a handwork and then maybe you're learning how to do the nails, fix your hair, or do the salon or whatever. You're learning a handwork, and then you get there. There's this madam. The madam she really means well. She wants you to learn. Anytime she notices that you're not getting it right, she takes over it by herself and starts doing it herself. like, oh, you're not getting, let me just do it myself. That person will eventually not know how to do those nails if she's finally set free. If she's finally how do I want to put it? Free. Like when she finally does, we call it do freedom in Nigeria. And she doesn't even know how to handle a salon or even do the nails just because a madam was every time trying to step in to fix it for her and do it for her. So let them learn the financial discipline by themselves. You're not, I feel like she's not doing them any favor, because if they finally go out of her umbrella, they are definitely going to do whatever it is they like with money. Those things that you are avoiding, they might eventually fall into it because you didn't allow them make their mistakes by themselves and learn from their mistakes. Now I know that she's coming from a good place where she says, "Oh, she's not gonna send money home." But what if it is really an emergency, like some that you really need to send money home? What happens then? What does she do then? Um, like I said, every time I've seen Nelo's content regarding her domestic staff, she's always very, very kind and everything. But this is a no-no for me. Let them learn financial discipline by themselves. Let them make their mistakes by themselves. Let them manage money by themselves. People learn from mistakes. Just as long as they're not killing themselves. Just allow people learn. Just allow them learn.
When I met my wife, it's always been her dream to study medicine abroad. As at when I met her, she was already a graduate of microbiology and she was still planning to study medicine abroad. Almost all her password, there's this doctor, so. She was so obsessed with the idea. But you see, she got married and we both knew really well. Like 2 years into marriage, she came and said, "Oh, babe, even if I don't study medicine, at least let me go abroad to do my master's for 2 or 3 years. We'll be in Nigeria and I'll come back." I came again and said, "Couldn't work. You want to leave me and we are married?" And finally, she had to resort into applying for an online course at the University of London. Today, she's a proud graduate of the University of London.
Guys, this was one of the things I was talking about the last time I made a video on pastors. I don't know. There's just this, I don't know, this demigod attitude that pastors of these generations they have. Maybe it has always been with the last generation, but just that we don't have cameras and social media to show that this is what your pastors are like behind closed doors. Guys, a full adult, like how is it that this full adult is like against his wife achieving her dreams? I thought marriage was supposed to like make you, push you to be a better person, but this man did not only restrict his wife from pursuing her dream, he's also being very, very is gleefully mocking her. If you look at the video, you see the way he was talking and gleefully mocking her, like you thought you're gonna do that. No, babe, you're not going to do that, not on my watch. You're not going to do all that in my house. And this is the reason why I have a problem with submission. I really have a problem with submission because sometimes the person you're submitting to does not mean well for you. The person does not want the best thing for you. Women are autonomous human beings. They should be able to say, "This is what I want. This is what I want to do," without feeling bad about it, without feeling like, oh, they are unsubmissive according to the Christian doctrine, which you guys have messed up that doctrine. Everybody is bringing up their own, and it's really becoming messy these days. Imagine how gleefully he's laughing, he's mocking her. It call it work. It call it work for me. Imagine if he was the one. It can never ever be him who would literally like give in to his wife's demands, like, "Oh, you're not going to leave, you're not going to do this, you're not going." You met this woman, you knew what her dream is, she told you what her dream is. Then the only thing you could ever do was to restrict her from achieving that dream. That was the only way it came to play in her life. It's so crazy. When I watched this, I didn't want to be triggered. I tried not to be triggered. I really, really tried not to be triggered because, man, what women, especially pastors' wives, are seeing in this marriages, these are kingdom marriages, it's discouraging us from joining their kingdom marriages because it's crazy. And this is just one of many. Now imagine this kind of pastor now. and there's a man there. He's in the congregation, and then there's this wife that is telling me, "Oh, babe, I really need to go and do that 6 months course," and the man is looking at it like it's not convenient for him. And do you know that one of the reasons why this man would tell this woman go work is because probably when the woman goes for this course and comes back, she's going to be a hot cake and maybe more important, like maybe higher than him, like financially and academically and whatever wise. So he felt intimidated by that info because the way he's mocking her, it's not ordinary. So back to the congregation now, the husband will now remember what pastor said. The example would be that if Mommy G.O. could stay back and go to University of London in Egbeda, who are you? Where do you think you're going to? You're not going anywhere. And that woman now, if she has gotten to the point that she feels like, oh, she has been indoctrinated and she feels like her husband did not do her any bad thing. Whenever a woman comes to meet her for advice, like this is what happened, you say, maybe when I wanted to go and travel out, my husband said no. Just the other day, I saw a video on the internet where a man was insisting that his pregnant wife must fast, insisting that his pregnant wife must fast. That is it not pregnancy? I don't even understand the kind of men of God that we have out there. But you guys are not giving God vibes. It's not giving godly vibes at all. And it's so scary for Christian ladies because what's the difference? What's the difference? It even seems like the unbelievers are better than the Christian men. God, I beg you.
On another episode of Why is Corporate Lego So Crazy, my fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no network. He didn't have any clothes. I asked him, how did you get clothes? He said he put his sizes into some online portal and his company went and got him shirts and boxers and delivered it to him when he got to his destination. What? I have never experienced anything like that in all of my corporate jobs. Like, we get some notice, we get to pack our own clothes. Never have I had my undergarments delivered to me. This is just another reason why corporate Legos is very insane to me. And, like, why wasn't there Wi-Fi on the portal? Because my man was struggling without network. Have you guys experienced this?
It's really funny, yeah, because a lot of people in the comment section of this video were telling the woman that is lying, is a lie. There's no place that this would have happened. There's nothing like a portal. There's nothing like this is how corporate Lagos or corporate Lagos works. That's what she called it. Works. It doesn't work like that. That's a big lie. He's lying to you. Check his phone and everything. And this woman was being defensive. And I think she shaded Nigerian women in one of the comments. And it's funny because a lot of times with these foreigners, Nigerian women, being the sisters that we are, we look out for them and tell them, please be careful. This man might actually be using you for this, or this man might actually do this to you. Be careful, look out for yourself. Because we are the one living in this Nigeria with these men. But you always look at it as if you are coming for them. You always look at it as if you're jealous of them. You always look at it like, oh, we are bitter. But we are actually not bitter. We're just looking out for you. Because I don't know, I don't even know. For me, I will not even say anything. It's not my business. I don't put mouth for inside husband and wife matter. But she was out here defending and saying it's a lie. Number one, in Lagos, there's nowhere that the network is so bad, that you cannot receive calls or you cannot browse the internet. It's a lie, a very big fat lie. There's no way that there will be no internet at all. There's always internet. Will it be slow? Yes. Will you get messages? Definitely yes. You will get messages. Number two, he said a dispatch brought the clothes. How did the dispatch call him? How did the dispatch call him? How did the dispatch call him? Because in Nigeria, before you even a dispatch even leaves wherever he is, it's calling you first to ask you, are you available to pick up this product today? Will you be around to pick up this project today? And then he said, far, 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 far in Lagos. Where is far, far, far in and how did like how did he pick up the phone? How did the dispatch rider deliver the stuff to him without there being network there? And anybody going to just wake up? No company. I said no company is going to send you boxers and t-shirts in this Lagos, in this our Lagos. No company is going to do that. The highest thing is that they might even tell you to use your money and then we will reimburse you. Use your money or they send you money, go and sort yourself out. And all of a sudden you just say, oh, and then the way he said, she said far, far, far in Lagos. I'm still wondering where is far, far, far in Lagos. Is it Shogotedo or Ikorodu? Is it that there's no internet in Ikorodu and Shogotedo? I've been to the both sides. I've been to the both ends of Lagos. I had internet. I was scrolling through TikTok and Instagram. So which one is there's no internet? And now people, the funny thing is that people in the comment, ladies in the comment are telling her that man is lying. My sister, that man is lying. Go and check. Be sure that they are not using you. Be sure. And then she's defending the man. Nobody is saying your man is cheating, oh, but everybody is saying to make sure that he's not cheating. But she's defending the man, and then she's acting like, oh, Nigerian women, you guys are bitter, you guys are jealous. And I don't blame these women because this is the lies that the men that they meet feed them. The average Nigerian man does not like Nigerian women. Let's not lie. Let's not steal. I've had a friend one time when after going to South Africa, come to meet with her in a South African woman came up to him. I was like, oh, when Nigerian women bleach. And then I said, what did you do? He said he was laughing. I said, you see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Somebody came for your women like that and say, oh, Nigerian men are bleached, Nigerian women are bleaching. Instead of you to say that's a lie, it's not all of them. There are Nigerian women that are true to their color and everything. You're kicking. Average Nigerian man does not like Nigerian women. So when they tell you that Nigerian women are wicked, look inwards. Tell them, look at the man. Ask yourself, does this man look genuine? Does this man look genuine? Because we are looking out for this sister now. Later, we'll be on this internet. She'll come and cry. I pray she doesn't, but I know she will. I know for a fact that she will. Anyways, that's all the videos I'll be reacting to today. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Like and share my video if you like the vibe. Say your thoughts in the comment section, and I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. They said I should stop telling people to subscribe because it's like pity subscribing. But please, I'm begging people, I need pity subscription now. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.